Your dog could be in pain right now, and you might not even realize it, because unlike humans, dogs don't cry out. They don't explain what they're feeling, and most of the time, they don't show obvious signs that something is wrong. Instead, they continue acting normal. They eat, they walk, they stay close to you, and everything seems fine on the surface, which is exactly what makes this so dangerous, because the absence of obvious signs does not mean the absence of pain. It often means the opposite. It means your dog is hiding it, suppressing it, adapting to it in silence. And the reason they do this goes deeper than most people think. It's not just behavior, it's instinct. Dogs evolved with a survival mindset where showing weakness could put them at risk. In the wild, an animal that shows pain becomes vulnerable. It becomes a target. So over time, dogs develop the ability to mask discomfort, to keep moving, to appear normal even when something is wrong. Even though your dog lives in a safe home today, that instinct is still there. It hasn't disappeared, which means your dog might be experiencing discomfort, irritation, or even real pain, and still act like nothing is happening. And that's why so many problems go unnoticed until they become serious. One common way dogs deal with discomfort is through small repetitive behaviors. Things that seem harmless at first, like licking a paw, scratching a specific area, or shifting position more often than usual. These actions are easy to dismiss because they don't look dramatic. They don't look urgent, but they are signals. Subtle signals that something is off. And when these signals are ignored, the underlying problem continues to develop. Take paw licking, for example. Many people think it's just a habit, something the dog does out of boredom or routine. But in many cases, it's a response to discomfort. It could be irritation, something stuck between the toes, or early signs of inflammation. And when the dog keeps licking the same area over and over, it can actually make things worse, because constant moisture weakens the skin, making it more vulnerable, and what started as a small issue can turn into something much bigger over time. Another subtle sign is changes in movement, not obvious limping, but small adjustments. Maybe your dog takes a little longer to get up. Maybe they hesitate before jumping. Maybe they choose a different position when lying down. These are easy to miss because they happen gradually, but they often indicate discomfort in joints, muscles, or even deeper internal issues. And because the dog continues to walk, people assume everything is fine, when in reality, the dog is simply adapting to avoid pain. Even behavior changes can be a signal. A dog that becomes slightly more distant, less playful, or more reactive than usual might not be moody or tired. They might be uncomfortable. Pain affects behavior in ways that are not always obvious. It can change how a dog interacts, how they rest, and how they react to touch. Sometimes, a dog that avoids being touched in a certain area is not being difficult. They are protecting a spot that hurts. Skin issues are another major source of hidden discomfort, and they are often misunderstood because they don't always look severe in the beginning. Maybe a small red area, a bit of dryness, a patch that looks slightly different, but these small changes can be early signs of irritation. If the dog starts scratching or licking the area repeatedly, it can quickly escalate, leading to open wounds and inflammation. One of the biggest problems is that many owners focus only on what they can see, but not everything is visible. Some of the most uncomfortable conditions start below the surface. Small irritations that develop into something more serious over time. Even something as simple as your dog's resting behavior can reveal a lot. A dog that changes where they sleep or how they position their body. And while it may look like normal variation, it can actually be a sign that something doesn't feel right. Then there's the way your dog reacts to routine. If a dog suddenly becomes less excited about activities they used to enjoy, like walks, playtime, or even greeting you, it can be a sign that those activities are no longer comfortable. The challenge is that all of these signs are easy to explain away, easy to ignore, and that's why they are so dangerous. When something has an explanation that feels normal, people stop questioning it, while the underlying problem continues to develop. Over time, what started as a small issue can turn into something much more serious, affecting your dog's quality of life. Sometimes the biggest sign that something is wrong is no sign at all, because when a dog completely hides discomfort, it means they have adapted. Adaptation doesn't mean the problem is gone. It means the dog has learned to live with it, and living with pain is not the same as being okay. There is one specific behavior, one subtle pattern that almost every dog shows when they are dealing with hidden discomfort. It's something so small, so easy to miss, that most people never notice it, even though it happens right in front of them every single day. And once you recognize it, you start to see everything differently. You start to notice things you never paid attention to before. And suddenly, what looked normal doesn't feel normal anymore. And that's exactly what we're going to reveal in the next video. Because once you understand this one hidden sign, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. So if you made it this far, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, have you ever noticed your dog acting normal but something felt off?